Unnormal times. We're now living in unnormal times when the Lord publicly commits unlawful crimes. Democracy is threatened, under attack, and under fire, while power-hungry leaders plotting to create their own empire. Escalating overt, unruly, organized corruption, wreaking widespread chaos and societal disruption. When unlawful, untamed, militarized might equates to dominance and a bullyish right, politicians and the Good Boys Club seem to conspire as if the Constitution is about to expire. Their views and behaviors of supremacy out-trumps the principles of our valued democracy. Unnormal times. Why are people acting in such rage and hate and acting like they're crazily and blindly irate? Should they treat others so inhumane, using overly aggressive tactics? Too insane? Can't we have a diplomatic ceasefire when we no longer need our brave soldiers for draft or hire? Wouldn't it be wonderful to form a peaceful truce when bullets, tear gas, and missiles aren't wildly let loose? Instead of impulsively reacting with only greed and hate, shouldn't leaders first thoughtfully communicate? Normal times. We, the people, protest and rally for peace and ceasefire. But it seems as if we're only preaching to the choir. Passionate, peaceful, patriotic protesters unjustly shot dead cold in the streets, while masked agents resume their violence without even skipping a beat. Recorded videos, evidence of terrorized communities' outcries, politically spun as lies, fake news to deny what we witnessed with our own two eyes. Detained men and women and children without due process or protocol, not allowed legal counsel or even their one phone call. Brutalized citizens non-violently attempting to get politicians to see and hear only concerns and fears that we only want them to genuinely care. Sadly, falling upon the deafening ears of leaders and officials who actually have the governmental power and political credentials. Unnormal times. Why can't they make a unified and peaceful stand to bring peace across all our land? We don't understand what's all the difficulty to simply collaborate and maturely work in civil unity. Authoritative leaders so quick to explosively fuss and fight instead of understanding their constituents' perspective or plight. Presidents, tyrants, and dictators only worrying about their own defeat. No moral or constitutional standards to consciously meet. The unnecessary deaths, violence, and destruction not justified, when it could have been prevented if we were all just unified. Instead of behaving like a full-fledged thug, consider giving your neighbor a loving hug. Normal times. Normal times when everything is no longer upside down, when our country can safely land and rebound. Normal times. Hopefully one day, no need to question or debate. As we pray, it's our destined, peaceful national state.